Hello, everyone. This is Alcabir, the analyst, and today I want to talk about some NFL rumors. I'm hearing DK Metcalf won out. Would you guys like DK Metcalf to Philly if we give up a first round pick? Also, we had one of the easiest schedules this year, I believe, way easier than this year. And this year, people complained about our schedule. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. So let's talk about the big news. Here DK Metcalf won out. DK do not want to be in Seattle anymore. He do not, and the Eagles got the capital to get him. He's entering his final year. I did see a report that he wanted a extension. He really don't want to leave, but then I see this. Then him and Russell not really getting along, so that makes sense. But both might be out. They might be going through a whole rebuild mode because a lot of people forgot when they got Jamal Adams, they gave up a lot of capital. So with me with the Seattle Seahawks, when they gave up all that capital for a safety, I'm like, it's Super Bowl or bust. Now they don't really have any picks like that. We could throw them a bone and we could get DK Metcalf. I'm cool with the Russell, but now if you start speaking of DK Metcalf, uh, Devontae Smith, and then you have Quez Watkins as your third. Maybe trade a first and give them Rager and just let them completely rebuild in Seattle. I will be cool with that. So I'm hearing this DK Metcalf. I don't really want Amari Cooper. And my second option would be if the DK Metcalf rumor is true. My second option would be Calvin Ridley. I mean, come on, top tier receiver. You pair him with Devontae Smith, and if we want to give up a first round for that, that's cool. But to me, he is worth a second or a third because he actually wants out. Then the plus, we're not sure how his mental state is. What if he come to Philly and don't play any games? So that means we gave up a first round pick for nothing. So, but we know DK for sure wants to play. We know DK for sure want to touch the ball. Would that be a lot of pressure on Jalen Hurts? Hell yeah, it will. It will, because now you got two receivers that's going to want to touch the ball. Even though we are run first team, but a guy like DK Metcalf, you can't let that slip away twice, especially if this rumor is true. I really can't confirm. Salute to NFL rumors. I love those guys. They always on it. But man, if this true, you gotta go make that trade. You gotta go make that trade. Um, yeah, man. Once again, we had one of the easiest schedules. Um, Tampa is not on there like this year. Kansas City is not on there. I think the hardest team we play is Tennessee. And then I think we got Tennessee at home. So that's cool. But we got Tennessee, the Cardinals, which I don't think is, depending on when we play the Cardinals, that will let me know if it's a hard matchup. We playing them in the beginning of the season, it's going to be tough. But we playing them towards the end of the season, I think we could catch them napping because that's what the Cardinals do. They rack up all these wins in the beginning of the season, and for some reason they fall off. It's funny and ironic that we played Zachers and Carson Wentz. So we played the Colts, but we played them away. We played the Cardinals, but the Jags again, the Lions. Not the Jags. The Lions again, the Jags. The Saints again. The Saints who might be rebuilding. They looking for a quarterback. Schedule real simple. Washington, I don't think the Dallas Cowboys sweep us again. We do split with them. So I could see us getting 10 or 11 wins with the schedule, depending on everything flow. I got to see the draft. I got to see who we get, who we let go. But man, if the draft go how I think it's going to go, and if we make big moves like I think we're going to make big moves, not far as the quarterback, but far as another wide receiver, man, I mean, the schedule seemed real favorable. The only team I look at, I'm like, you got the Colts, you got Tennessee, and you got the Cardinals, depending on when you play them. But that's the only three teams I'm like, I don't know. But other than that, I think the Vikings will be a tough matchup too. That's like 50-50. But I believe those guys are beatable. And like I said, it depends on when we play these guys. Guys like the Vikings, Cardinals, and stuff, they always hot in the beginning of the season, but then they fall off. But if we could catch them towards the end of the season, maybe we could catch them napping. So other than that, man, that's all I really got. I really wanted to touch on that DK Metcalf rumor. Like I said, he ain't looked real happy in Seattle last season. Once again, last year in the rookie deal. Would they franchise tag him? Don't know. Would they get the quarterback he want? Don't know. I'm not sure him and Russ is a good pair. So that would be cool. That would be cool. How DK. I guess he'll be our veteran receiver, but he's still very young himself. Um, and also, if we do, he'd still be on his final rookie deal, but we'll probably have to extend him, of course. Devontae, the team will sound really good. Let me just say that. It sound dominant and really good. So, or if you get Calvin Ridley. But I really like DK to Philly. It's like we make up for the mistake we made. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst, man. Ghost.